I get asked a lot on how to grow my lawn care business. Stay tuned. I'm going to talk to you about that today. I'm Frank, and I'm all about helping business owners and entrepreneurs start and grow their lawn care business. So if you're looking to start or expand your existing lawn care business, make sure to subscribe, like, and hit the bell button so you're notified of my future videos. Hey, good afternoon, lawn care pros. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Just want to come in and get on with you guys, talk to you a little bit about, the lawn care business, how to grow your business, and kind of answer a few questions that I've been getting online. The predominant question that I've been getting, which is a really, really good question, is how do I grow my lawn business? How do I get more customers? And when I get asked that question, I want to find out more about your business first, right? So if somebody asks me that question, I want to kind of find out what is your expectation? What are some of your goals, your aspiration, and where do you want to be in the next 5 years? Because that's really important when trying to dissect that question and getting the right answer to you. So, it's obviously going to be a little bit different if you want to be a solo operator. You enjoy the outdoors. You're looking to make, $80,000, $100,000 a year, have some time off with your family. You're not really interested in managing people. You're not interested in dealing with payroll, employees, that kind of thing. So we would obviously approach the marketing aspect of that kind of business a little bit differently than someone that has the desire to, in the next 5 years or next, 1 or 2 years, to have 100, 200, maybe even 1,000 mowing accounts, or, they're looking to, at a specific number, they want to grow their business to $1 million in annual revenue, or maybe 5 million, or even $10 million. So all those questions come into play when trying to really pinpoint down, a good marketing strategy. Because obviously the marketing strategy for someone that wants to operate by themselves, not deal with, employees and such, is going to be totally different than someone that's looking to expand their business, in their first year, second year, get up to 100, 200 accounts. Obviously with that many accounts, you're probably not going to be wanting to do all those lawns all by yourself. So obviously, that's not going to give you a whole lot of time with family and such. So again, different marketing tactics for different goals. So today, let's talk about maybe when you're first starting out and you're a solo operator, right? Let's talk about that. And we can discuss, the different levels of advancement in different videos. And what I mean by that is, what do you do when you get up to 100,000 in revenue, 300,000 in revenue, 500,000, and then that's where it gets a level of trickiness, getting from that 500 to a million, and then from there, a million to 3 to 5 and 10. So today we'll talk about that solo operator, get enough accounts where you're comfortable, you're doing great, and maybe you want to do that for the next 5-10 years or forever. Or maybe that's where you start, and then in a year and go, you come to the conclusion, I need to get a helper. I need to grow this business and get to the next level. So today we'll kind of just tackle the, what do I do? I'm the only guy. I want to, mow, 6-8 lawns a day. How do I get those customers? So some of the best ways to tackle that from a marketing standpoint without spending a lot of money is to really concentrate on your immediate area. So if you live in, let's say, a zip code of 76, 040 or 76034, whatever the zip code that you're living in. You want to really concentrate in that geographical area and just dominate that area. And some of the ways you can do that are by, getting business cards made up, flyers made up, whatever, avenue you can go with that, as far as being able to pass out something that describes what you do, and I mean just laser focus, pinpoint exactly what you do. So when you do that advertisement piece, get that irresistible offer in on that flyer or business card. If you can, drop a price on there, and that's one of the advantages, by the way. When you're concentrating on one area, you really understand that area and how much you should charge, and pretty much every lawn in that area is going to be approximately about the same price. So you can really pinpoint that down right there with your offer. You don't want to give your customer or your potential customer, 5-10 different things to choose from. You want to give them a price. Here it is. I'm dependable. I live and spend my money in the community that I serve. Here I am. I'm trying to grow my business. Here's my Facebook. Put a face to it. This is who I am. I can really do a good job for you, and just get that word out as quickly as possible. And again, when you get those flyers out, business card, you just want to blanket that specific area, right? You don't want to go outside that area, and you don't want to be driving 5 miles from one lawn to another. You want to be really pinpointed down to that area and really have the community know who you are. Maybe go to a few restaurants. Like up here, it's a little Mexican type restaurant. When you walk in, they have different areas where you can put your business cards, and also you can have, which is really cool, you can make up a big door magnet that you would put on normally on a vehicle, and you can put that door magnet right there where people are walking in to place their order. So again, getting back to the community, right? Again, making up those business cards, going to your local businesses, and again, it could be any kind of business. It could be local businesses that serve food, hair salons. They're in your community, so really get to know your community. Get those flyers in their hands. Get those business cards in their hands. Walk in and say, "Hey, I'm looking to start my lawn care business. If you know anyone, I sure would be honored if I can serve them. If you can get the word out for me, that'd be great." So that's one great way to do it. Other means of getting the word out is obviously Facebook. You can make up you probably already have a Facebook account, so you can put this information right there on your personal account and get the word out, or you can make a business Facebook page that links to your personal page. Either or is fine when you're first starting out. Having the community know you. When I would first start out, I would just put it right there on my personal page. You get that personal touch. Here I am, and you already have friends on there, family members, and you can ask them. You could post on there, "Hey, I'm running a special today. If you want to get into the 2021 season, let's get you signed up. It's going to be, I'm doing just this area. Maybe shout out the city or shout out the zip code, whatever it may be, and make a good offer for that area." One of the things you can do is, offer up the price and say, your fourth mowing is going to be free as a new customer special. So you get them on, right? Because once you get them on and then you do a good job, okay, then they're going to stay with you for a long time. Now, again, you got to do a good job. None of this is going to mask your ability to make sure that you're doing a good job. That's the most important thing, right? So don't think marketing masks that, right? You don't want to be churning customers. You don't want to bring on 2 or 3 customers and then lose 2 or 3 customers. You want a good high retention rate, right? So you want to bring it on 2 or 3 customers and you want to lose none. You want to bring on 10 customers, you want to lose none. You want to bring it on 100 customers, you might lose 3 or 4, 3 or 4%, because maybe people are going to a different area. But don't make it where they're leaving because you didn't provide excellent service. That's the most important thing, right? And that's going to propel your business, because if you do an excellent job and you are doing an excellent job, your confidence level is high in your ability to do a great job, and you're passionate about it, then the rest is going to come easy. So again, get those customers on. Maybe you're giving them a discount from the get-go, or maybe you're pushing it down the road, the 3rd mowing or 4th mowing is free. And then knowing that they're going to stay on, the next thing you want to do is get more customers. Now, if you do such a good job for these existing customers, then they become raving fans of yours, right? So now you can give them a business card and say, hey, look, I so much appreciate it. I'm trying to expand my business. As you can see, I do a great job. If you don't mind referring some of your neighbors to me, that'd be great. And, as I get somebody on and they stay on with me for the year, or, whatever you want to make up, 5 mowings, 6 mowings, I'm going to give you a free mowing, right? So it's not any money out of your pocket. It's really good advertisement. It's really good way to expand your business. Other ways of, doing some marketing, we talked about Facebook, we talked about the business cards, brochures, that kind of thing. Other ways is to join networking community groups within your area, networking groups, right? With COVID and such, that's kind of been difficult, but even those groups are doing stuff online, right? So that's an opportunity for you to, again, meet some of the people within your community, real estate agents, people that, a donut shop, a mom and pop pizzeria, somebody that's doing nail salon. You would be shocked at how valuable those people can be to your business, as well as you being valuable to their business. So don't think of it as you just taking from them. I want you to give back also. I want you to give back to your community. Make it a community thing, right? So your name is valuable and you're well known within your community. So those are just a few tips. What else? We can talk about Nextdoor. That's a great app, Nextdoor app. You can really target in on, again, communities, zip codes and communities. Another one would be getting a list of customers within a zip code through the post office, and they call that EDDM, Every Door Direct Mail. That's a really good way to really pinpoint and target to not just a zip code, but even carrier routes, right? So you have the entire zip code. So whatever that zip code is, you can put that into their really, really nifty marketing tool that they have online, which I am dying to demonstrate that to you guys on a video. It's a tool that I use. I love it. It's really a great way to pinpoint down, not just to the zip code level, but also to the carrier route, right? And it also gives you some valuable information as to the household income of that specific carrier route. So if you have 5 customers in that carrier route, you can mail directly to them, have the post office mail directly to them. Again, a nice postcard with an irresistible offer to really attract those people in and help you grow your business, as well as starting off on the right foot with having great route density, which, we'll talk about that in a future video, where really money in your pocket, right? Like as I'm driving around right now and I'm looking at some of the communities, I know if I go down here Ashton Lane, I've got about 8 customers just on that street, right? And I couldn't have accomplished that as quickly as I have without using some of these tools that are available, just not to me, but to you as well, right? And you want to really harness some of these tools and get your business going in the right direction. Or how cool would that be as a solo entrepreneur, a one-man show, right? How cool would that be if you could, get up in the morning, drive about 1 or 2 miles from your house, and mow 8 yards on one street? How cool would that be, right? Imagine how much gas you use, or shall I say, imagine how much gas you didn't use by not having to mow a yard that's a mile away and then go mow another yard that's 5 miles away, and so on and so forth, right? That's a pretty good gig, right? So if we're doing 8 lawns at, let's say, an average of $35-$40 a lawn, these are going to be like smaller lot sizes. And again, pricing is going to be different in, California compared to Texas to New York, right? But we'll talk about pricing too in a future video. But anyway, like here, let's say, average size lot, 5,000 square feet. Let's say I'm getting $40. How cool would that be, do 8 lawns, which you can do 8 lawns if you're not driving very far. 8 times $40, that's $320 in one day. And your material costs are very little, your gas and such are very little. Again, if you can keep your route density in place. I don't know, $320 in a day isn't a bad gig. Let's say you just did six lawns. You want to spend more time with your family, and you did 6 lawns across, Monday through Friday. That's 30 lawns. 30 lawns a week times 40. That's $1,200 a week, right? That's not bad money, and your costs are probably going to be pretty low as long as you can keep the route density in place. Your marketing is going to get, less expensive as you do more community things like I discussed. So you're making pretty decent money. Going back to the marketing aspect, that's just a few things. And then as you get bigger, then you can really, ramp up your marketing by spending more money, right? The more money you spend, or the ability to spend more money. You don't necessarily want to just spend money. You want to spend it wisely. The ability to have the money to spend, then you can have, people deliver the flyers for you instead of you going. You can hire a sales representative that's going to go around and represent you in the community, right? So you have somebody working for you in that aspect. But anyway, I hope that helps out. Make sure to subscribe, like, and hit the bell button so you're notified of my future videos. Take care, Lawn Care Pros.